On today's episode, we're taking a look at a 3-in-1 boost pedal. It is none other than the Fortin 14. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. Today's episode, it's kind of going to be, I don't know. You tell me. We got 3 pedals. So we've got the Fortin Hex Drive, we've got the Fortin modded TS9, and we also have the Fortin modded TS808. 3 of the best pedals in the Fortin lineup, in my opinion. The TS9 being my absolute favorite. It is an absolute crushing pedal. But the Godlike Distributing and Mike Fortin or Fortin modded pedals, they're going away. They're just not being used, or discontinued, I should say. And that's because we've got the Fortin 14. The 14 is essentially all 3 of those pedals in one small form factor. And I'm really excited to try this out. I'm going to break it down and do a comparison videos as well. We'll do the Hex Drive, the TS9, and the 808. Just to see how well this sounds compared to the original pedal. So we'll do those in some other videos. But today's episode, we're going to use the Victory Super Kraken. We're going to go into this thing here, and we'll bounce between the 3 channels kind of quickly. So really quick, on the side of the pedal, you do have a couple of options here. We have a amp channel input, as well as a polarity and a assign switch. Now the polarity, what that's going to do is when you plug into your amp on the back or on the front for your foot switch to change the channel, some amps are a negative tip, some are a positive tip. So depending upon which one's grounding out will help you determine. You just flip that to get the proper, if it's not switching on one, you flip it around and do it on the other. And the assign switch, the way I understand it to work when I was doing it, the on button actually becomes your amp switching. So if you want to switch between the channels, you would actually use the on, and then you could bounce between your 2 different channels on, boost pedals on the pedal itself. Or the way I was running it is I just didn't use it, so I just used it as a standalone boost. So it was on, off, and then channel 1, channel 2 on the pedal. But you can coordinate it so it's on and off, and then this would be on the amp switcher, and it'll change between the boost pedals as well. So a couple of different ways to run it, but that's it. That's it, man. You got the Hex Drive, the TS9, the 808. To side note, though, the LEDs are green and red. Red is actually channel 1, which is the left switch, and that is the top row of knobs. And channel 2 is green, right switch, and the bottom set of knobs. So let's get everything hooked up. We're going to dive right into it. All right, you guys, let's talk about the gear real quick. So we're going to be using my Gorilla's Shinobi. In the bridge pickup, we have a Core Sound pickups. It's my prototype pickup I'm working on. So that's what we're going to be using for this. This is going into the Fortin 14, which is going into the Victory Super Kraken. And, of course, that's going into the ISO cabinet, which you guys are hearing mic'd up. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? All right, so we'll start off with a bass tone. Kind of get an idea where the amp is sitting. I'm on the gain 2 channel. The gain is at about 10, 11 o'clock in that general ballpark. And we'll start off on the green channel on this thing. All right, and which is the right-hand switch. And that's going to be the bottom set of knobs. And when we go to the red channel, that will be the left-hand switch and the top set of knobs again. So here we go. Let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the red channel. And actually what I'll do is I will take the green channel, I will put it on the 808 setting, and then we will adjust the knobs as needed. So this is kind of how I run my TS9 already. So now we're on the red channel, TS9 setting, the middle position on the switch, and we're using the top row of switches. Dial this back a little bit, just so we can get a kind of better comparison. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to the green channel. Again, this is going to be the right switch, all the way in the right position. Again, both switches do the exact same thing, so it's two different channels that mimic each other. But now we're on the 808, so let's go. There you have it, you guys. That is the Fortin 14 pedal. This thing is absolutely incredible. What I will say is, on the 808 setting, it is extremely aggressive, and there is a lot of extra push. Typically, once you get to about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, at least with the Victory Super Kraken, you don't need any more. You start squealing. The noise gate is doing a phenomenal job of controlling that already, but you can kind of hear it in between those chugs. So this is the spectral gate from This Heavy Earth. I swear by that pedal. It is phenomenal. So that's tightening it up. It's keeping it nice and tight, but Yeah, the 808 setting is super aggressive. So I have always preferred, even between the individual pedals, I preferred the TS9 one, just for whatever reason. It's not as aggressive on the bite. It's a little more amp-like, more natural sounding. So that's the one I overall prefer. But tell me in the comments below what you guys thought. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.